So MicroStrategy is up over 21% in the last 3 months. It's recently broken a trend line and looks as if there is a trading opportunity available. It's pulled back last week as well. So in this video, I want to talk about MicroStrategy's trading opportunity and the opportunity available for a short-term trade. Let's take a look. So on the weekly chart, looking at the big picture, we can see MicroStrategy is long-term bullish. Since the double bottom pattern in 2022, we can see it formed a basing pattern here and has moved up since then. And we can form a long-term trend line underneath these progressive higher lows as price has moved up. We can see it's moved up uniformly since that significant low in December 2022. So double bottom, basing pattern, and now we're in a long-term uptrend. And we can see price did pull away in February 2024. There was some excessive buying here. It did correct and sort of consolidate before having another leg up. Now at the moment, the price is slightly away from this long-term trend line, but is looking good. So coming in closer on the weekly chart, we can see since this significant peak of around $542 in November 2024, MicroStrategy has been trending downwards short term, coming into this level here around about $232. And it's tested this level 3 times. Once in February this year, again in March this year, and more recently it's tested the level in the first week of April. And since that time, it looks as if it's trying to move up. And by adding a downtrend line from this peak here, including this peak here and this peak here, we can see the price action for MicroStrategy has broken through the trend line in the last 6 weeks, indicating that a reversal might be happening. We've had 1, 2, 3 strong weeks up since the trend line break. And in the last 2 weeks, price looks as if it's taking a breather and is pulling back, which presents a really great trading opportunity if price can take out this high in the next couple of weeks. And this will confirm that the move is bullish and it is moving up. So next, let's mark up some key price levels just to see where MicroStrategy is trading in terms of its current price action. So I've marked up $231 here just to correspond with price action falling into this low back in February, March and April. So this seems to be a key support level for MicroStrategy. Next, I've marked up 343. You can see that MicroStrategy created this last peak before falling away and breaking out above the trend line. So this could be short-term support in the future, and we might see that price having moved up to this peak here, it may fall back into this support level of 342 over the next few weeks. And if it holds this level and starts to move up, this would indicate that a new trend is emerging. I've also marked up 429, which is the most recent price peak for MicroStrategy. As I just said, if price pulls back and takes out this peak in the next few weeks, this would give you confirmation that buyers are in control and price is moving up. And the last level I've marked up is 542, indicating this previous peak where the trend reversed. So this could be a take profit target in the future for a short-term trade. So now looking on the screen at the weekly chart, we can see that MicroStrategy most recently found support at 231, 232. It's broken the trend line, created a new peak at this level of 429, and is now having a pullback with the last 2 weeks price falling back. Potentially next week it might fall further, another red bar, and it might fall into this level of 343. And if it can hold at that level and then start to move back up, taking out this peak here, it will confirm a new uptrend is emerging. So essentially we're going to get price action, something like this. Price falling into the key support level here, breaking the trend line, creating a new peak, finding support at 341, and then the buyers coming back in, seeing value and taking the price up further, taking out this last peak, confirming there is a short-term trend emerging. So if you were to follow this type of setup and these rules, what sort of profit is available for a short-term trade on MicroStrategy? Let's take a look. So you can see on screen, I've added the TradingView tool here for a long position. And if the entry is around about this peak here, we put our stop loss at last week's low and target the all-time high of $541. Then the trade would offer a 25% upside and give you around about a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio, so quite acceptable. So MicroStrategy is looking good. It's in a long-term uptrend and has had a short-term pullback. It's broken the trend line and looks as if price is going to continue moving up in a new uptrend. And with a target of 540, 539, there's a 25% upside for a short-term trade. So let me know what you think. Would you take this trade? What are your rules? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.